Alan Buansi.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Representative Alan Buansi. I represent District 56 in Orange County, and here really to talk from the perspective of a lawyer. I'm a lawyer myself, and I first want to put this in context. It's been less than 100 years in North Carolina that we've had black lawyers. And Justice Anita Earls, before she became a justice, she was a lawyer herself. And over the course of that history, in the less than 100 years that black folks have been allowed into the legal profession, they have had to overcome so much. They've had to overcome Jim Crow, segregation, and you'd be hard-pressed to say that in that time period that we've fully rectified and that we've fully gotten to the promised land in terms of the equal treatment of folks. And so, you fast forward to today, and you have a justice who has been a black lawyer herself, when you have other black lawyers who are trying to make their way, when you have young people, children, who are aspiring to be lawyers themselves, and they see in the press that a black woman justice is being targeted because of her free speech about issues that are very relevant to the legal profession, because we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten to that promised land. So she's using her free speech in a way to try to advance us, to try to advance the legal profession. And when folks in the public see that she's being targeted because of that, think about what that does to a person. Think about what that does to a lawyer who is trying to advocate the best they can for their client. I can easily see a situation in which, as a result of what is being done to Justice Earls, a black lawyer or a lawyer of color goes to a courtroom and they think twice about something that they say on behalf of their client. I mean, a lawyer's job is to advocate fiercely for their client, and for them to have, or to feel like they have one hand tied behind their back because, they're concerned that they might, be come down upon because they've used their speech in a way that's maybe disagreeable to folks who don't maybe share the same kind of understanding of our society and how things work. That hampers the ability of lawyers. That hampers the ability of the legal profession to advance. And the other thing I'll say too is that, as I said before, Justice Anita Earls, she was a great lawyer before she became a justice. Our judges, our justices, they are folks who have practiced law. They are folks who have been lawyers for a long time themselves. And so I can also see where, a black lawyer who is maybe thinking about running for judge or thinking about running for justice, where they see all this happening, and this can discourage them. This can discourage some of North Carolina's brightest and best from running for judge, from being arbiters of the law in a fair way, and really in the end keeping the demographics and diversity of not just judges but clerks and everything else that comes in the judiciary at very low levels of diversity. And so I just want to say that this has massive implications, not just in the context of judges, but also in the context of the lawyer profession and in the context of our society in the state. So I thank y'all, and I'll turn it back over to Senator Smith.